A few years ago, I had a chance to check out and review the Huawei watch. It was one of my favorite smartwatches, running what is now called the Wear OS. It had an elegant design, overall really good looks. So it's been a while since I reviewed a watch from Huawei, and so when they announced the Huawei Watch GT and asked me if I wanted to review it, I said absolutely. Hey everybody, it's Andrew, and this is the Huawei Watch GT. Coming up. Want to see more videos like this? Well, why not hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that notification icon. This way you'll be alerted every time I post a new video. And don't forget to check me out on my social media, especially Twitter, because that's where I post all the latest updates. Now you can get the Watch GT in two colors. You can get it in black with the black silicone straps, and that comes in at a very competitive $199. That's not too bad. Or you can get it with the saddle brown with the stainless steel, and this one comes in at $229. Again, these are very competitive prices in my opinion when you compare it to some of the other fitness watches in this category. Before we get to the unboxing, here's a quick rundown of the specs. What you're looking at is a 1.39-inch AMOLED display, which is really beautiful. We'll go over that in a little bit. It's running its own proprietary OS. It's called the Light OS, and just like the name suggests, it's a very efficient, very streamlined OS. And it's powered by the Cortex M4 CPU. Again, this doesn't need a lot of RAM or a lot of ROM, as you can see here. It has a built-in GPS, an accelerometer, barometer, and of course an optical heart rate monitor. It also has a 5 ATM rating, making this water resistant, so it tracks your swimming as well as other water activities. But enough with the specs, let's find out what you get inside the box. Let's open it up. Now the first thing you'll notice opening the box is how nice the watch looks. In fact, it's a very elegant looking watch. I love the brown straps on it, and it just has a really premium feel to it. That's my first impressions, of course. Now it has a hockey puck style charger, but I'm really happy to see a USB-C port on this. This really is good because I have plenty of those around, and it sticks magnetically to the back of the watch, and it's really strong and secure. That's also good to see. You get a USB-C cable, your quick start guide, and your warranty card as well. Now I have the saddle brown leather with the silicone strap, and that's great if you want to work out and have maximum comfort, and breathability also looks really nice as well. And it uses standard 22mm bands, so you can swap it out for many third-party alternatives, and that's pretty good. Now setup is pretty easy, and the pairing process is pretty straightforward and simple. Here I have my Huawei Mate 20 Pro, pairing it with, of course, the Watch GT. Now I'm also initially greeted with a firmware update, and that's good. That shows Huawei's on top of things and constantly updating it. So that's a good sign for those wondering, are you going to get updates with this? Now you can choose which notifications you want to receive on your wrist, but of course you cannot respond to those notifications, which to me is a miss. I think Huawei should have gone a step further and allowed you to interact with those notifications. Now having said that, I understand this is a fitness first smartwatch rather than a smartwatch first. So I guess that's an approach that Huawei wanted to take with this, and they wanted to keep it simple and straightforward. I understand that, but I think a little bit more interaction with your notifications would have been better. Now you're going to really love that gorgeous AMOLED display. It's 1.39 inches, has a resolution of 454 by 454. That's 326 pixels per inch. And I have to say, this is a really bright display, good for both indoor and outdoor use. That's great if you want to go for a run. Now you also have the ability to change the different watch faces, and they give you a pretty nice selection, although there are no third-party watch faces you can load onto this, which again is a little bit of a miss in my book. Hopefully they can open up that to third-party developers later on. And this being a fitness-focused watch, you can track many fitness activities, which is really great, and as well as track your sleep. That's also great. And it's great to see an optical heart rate monitor on this, constantly tracking your heart rate. That's good. Now it has a smart running coach for those who of course like to run, and for those who like hiking, there's an altitude barometer as well. That's pretty good. And of course this is water resistant up to 50 meters, and that's thanks to that 5 ATM rating. When it comes to battery life, the Watch GT really excels. In fact, Huawei promises 2-week battery life, and they're not kidding. I've had it a little bit more than a week, and it's been really phenomenal. I really haven't had to charge it, and it's been pretty excellent. And unlike other smartwatches, which barely last 2 days, maybe even 1 day depending on what you're doing, this actually will last 2 weeks, and they're not kidding. And the good news is, if you do need to charge it, it actually takes less than 2 hours with the included hockey-style puck adapter. Now, as far as the Light OS is concerned, I thought it was very fluid. There was no lag. It was very snappy. I didn't seem to think that it needed any more RAM. And as you know, it has very limited ROM or onboard storage. But then again, this is a very straightforward, no-nonsense fitness watch. That's exactly what this is. So if you're looking for a more complicated watch that has a lot more interactions in terms of apps and so forth, this is not for you. But if you're into the fitness and if you're into having a really nice display on a nice looking watch, this is your ticket right here. Now, this doesn't have a speaker, so you can't make or receive phone calls with this smartwatch, which is a little bit of a negative, so that's one thing I wish it did have. And the other thing you'd want to be aware of is the fact that this cannot control your music. You'll have to use your smartphone for that. Now, hopefully, maybe through a software update, they can enable that feature, as I think it's important, especially when you're working out. But again, not deal breakers, but something I think you need to keep in mind. But I think Huawei's onto something with the Watch GT. I like its starting price of $199, which I think is really competitive. And I also love the fact that it has a very elegant and premium look to it. And I love the fact that it is a fitness-first focused smartwatch, as opposed to trying to add too many features that nobody uses and do the things that it does really well, and that's fitness tracking. And I think where they really nailed it is the gorgeous AMOLED display, which is simply beautiful, and I love the fact that you're getting 2 weeks battery life. They're not overclaiming this, they're not overstating it, they're actually delivering it, and that to me is a big win. So what do you think about the Huawei Watch GT? I actually really like it. I like the way it looks. I like its price, starting at $199 for the black model, $229 for this model. It really is very good. Gorgeous OLED display, really bright, easy to read, indoors and outdoors, everything you'd want in a smartwatch. Now the focus on this smartwatch is fitness first. So you're gonna get some really good fitness tracking, constant heart rate monitoring, GPS, everything you'd want in a smartwatch. If you want to go swimming, it's got a 5 ATM rating, so that means it's water resistant up to 50 meters. So that's working out really well. It's now available in the United States. By the time this video is posted, you should be able to get it from Amazon. I'll put my affiliate links below. Of course, if you go through my links, I will get a small commission. That certainly helps this channel, helps me produce more videos. So I thank you in advance if you do buy through my links. And again, I think this is a really good for what it is. Now, if you want to answer phones on the watch, if you want to control music on this watch, this is not for you. Look for something else. This is fitness first. And if you're into working out, and if you're into wanting to have a nice looking watch and be able to work out with it, this is the one for you. But I'm curious to know what you think. Let me know in the comment section below. So please hit the like button, please subscribe, please share this video. Don't forget to leave a comment in that comment section below. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if there's a device or something out there you think I should review. I'll do my best to try to make that happen. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, and of course my website, amdtechreviews.com. So until next time, this is Andrew from AMD Tech. See ya.